Hi, thanks again for joining me here on Your Life, Our World. Today I want to talk a little bit about taking responsibility for your life's conditions. What I mean by that is being the one in control of all the things going on in your life and the things affecting your life. I think a lot of us, for ourselves, or we've known somebody who's been in a place we're not entirely happy with or satisfied with what's going on in our life. I think life isn't at the level we want it to be at. We're either too bored or too overweight or too lonely. Whatever it is, there's been a time or a place where things aren't exactly where we want it to be. What tends to happen is we start blaming or making excuses, and that puts us in an emotional state of helplessness, a state where we feel as if we're not in control. We're not the ones in the driver's seat. We feel like we're at the will of all these external factors, when in reality, we are the ones in control. But that tends to get frustrating, and it causes us to lose sight of what's really important in our lives and lose that motivation for making change. We all have that coworker or that friend or that classmate who seems to always be in a bad mood, complaining or criticizing. And those people are the ones that tend to say things like, "This always happens to me," or "It's just my luck, this bad thing happened." And what's happening here is that what we focus on is what we attract into our lives. So all the excuses we make and all the complaints we have, that's our focus, which causes us to attract that because we're doing the same things over and over. It's a pattern we're repeating that's getting us the same results. So yes, to the people who say, "This is always happening to me," it probably is, because you're probably doing the same things over and over, causing those results to be present in your life. So what we want to do is break that language pattern, that pattern of "I'm not good enough," or "I'm too overweight," or "I'm bored," all the things that are kind of holding us back, that we're held hostage by, and break those language patterns and create new empowering ones, or take action towards eliminating those challenges that we're having, that we're complaining or making excuses about. The beauty is that we really are in control. Every decision and choice we make, it shapes our future, it shapes our destiny, it shapes our present, which is most important. So we want to get in a place where we are being the best selves that we can be, for us and for others, because it's the energy we exude. We want to be that vibrant energy that people see as being grateful and happy, and the person who's in control of their life, and they're living their life how they want to. They're not settling, and they're not living by anybody else's standards that are bringing them down. So what I want us to do is kind of think about things that we repeat a lot, things that are patterns for us or challenges we have in our life, and then we're going to find ways to take action on those to eliminate them. If we are in shape, we can no longer complain that we're out of shape. So we're going to kind of do things like that. And I'll start with my personal example, which is I'm always saying I'm so out of shape. And what I tend to do is make it seem as if it's not important. I play it off like it's not a big deal, when in reality it's very important to me, and I value highly health. I know it's important to take care of my body and myself and keep up my energy. So it's something that's very important to me. 3 things I could do to eliminate that as an excuse in my life. First would be diet. I would add fruits and vegetables to my diet, more so than I have now. And I guess you'd think I could say I will eliminate all the junk food I eat and eat only healthy, but for me, I love food and I love junk food, and I'm going to take little steps. I'm going to eliminate some of that and replace it with the good stuff, the fruits and vegetables. So it's about little steps, just knowing you're moving in the right direction. Second, I could work out 2 more times a week than I am now, which is entirely possible because I have plenty of time to do that. It's not an excuse for me. I pay for a gym membership every month and might as well get the most of it. So I will increase my workout, whether it's a hike or going to the gym, to 2 more times a week. And lastly, I could find an accountability partner or a friend or someone close to me that I could exercise with. For me, I love people, and I love being challenged and being pushed to another level. So having somebody with me working out would be a great exercise for me, a great challenge to push me to another level, and have somebody there and have that connection. So also somebody to hold me accountable to what I say I'm going to do. So that, for me, would be the 3 things. Once I act on those 3 things, I won't anymore be able to complain about being out of shape, because it's me taking control of my life. When people say they're bored, they're not bored, they're boring, which sounds harsh, but it's true if you kind of reflect on it. There's so much we can be doing. There's an unlimited amount of movies you could watch, or books you could read, or with the internet, things you could research and learn about. There's so much to do. So it's not about being held hostage to these excuses and to these hard times, or as you see them as challenges in your life, because you really are in control and are capable of grabbing the reins and leading your life in the right direction. So good luck. This is your life, and I want you to make it how you want it to be. So have fun with it, and realize that once these excuses and these challenges are out of your life, it's going to feel so freeing to know that you can control your life. You can direct your life and dictate what happens in your life. And it's the happiest, most fulfilling feeling to know that you're living your life at your highest level. And that's what it's about. Other people will see it too. So good luck, have fun, and I will see you next week.